Things I wish people would stop saying about prophets. One of the things that irks me so bad is when people say, oh, they want to be a prophet. Nobody wants to be a prophet, okay? Nobody who really knows what a prophet is wants to be a prophet. A prophet comes with so much warfare. That mantle, that burden, that responsibility comes with so much warfare. You're going to be torn down, ripped apart. You're going to be pressed. You're going to be shaken. You are going to be stretched. Everything about you that you thought was your identity is going to be stripped completely away from you. You are going to be broken down to the point where the only thing that is going to be present is the Lord. Nobody wants to be a prophet, okay? If people are still saying that they want to be a prophet, let me tell you, they probably are prophetic and aren't a prophet, which we need both. We need people who are prophetic and we need people who are prophets, but being a prophet isn't something that you choose. The Lord chooses his prophets. Another thing that irks me so bad when people say this is, well, if you were a prophet, then you'll know the answer. I had somebody say this to me like a few days ago, and I'm like, seriously, let me tell you something. Prophets don't know everything. They only know what the Lord reveals to them. We can see this in the Bible. Jesse kept bringing his sons to him, and it wasn't them. The last one that he brought was David. So no, prophets do not know everything. Prophets are not psychics. They're not mediums. They're not, sorcerers. They're not witches. All of that stuff is garbage. All of that stuff is an abomination to the Lord. Prophets move by inspiration of the Holy Spirit. They speak on things that are divinely inspired by the Lord, out of obedience to the Lord. Stop saying, oh, well, if they're a prophet, they would know. No, a prophet doesn't know everything. It irks me when people say, oh, they think they're all that, or oh, who do they think they are? People do not realize the whole process that people have to go through to become who the Lord has called them to be. Most prophets run away from their calling. Most prophets don't want the mantle. Most prophets don't want the smoke. Most prophets are shy. Most prophets are timid. Most prophets love the Lord and his people, but they like to be alone, okay? So the fact that you think that this person just developed overnight is crazy. The fact that people think that prophets all of a sudden just got up and started moving in miracle signs and wonders, and their gifts are, that their gifts just popped up like that, and that their gifts were matured, and that they knew how to steward their gifts is crazy. There is a lot that prophets have to go through. There's a lot of pruning that prophets need to go through to understand that they are simply vessels, to understand that all glory, all honor is the Lord's, and that it's not of their own strength, it's not of their own abilities that they can do what they want, what they do. It's out of obedience and love for the Lord. Stop saying these things, okay? Prophets are vessels of the Lord. They're people just like anybody else, higher standard, and to whom more is given, more is expected. But prophets, come on, true prophets of God understand that they have to pay the price for the oil.